everybody, Chris Bond 21 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. I believe this is episode 4. Again, I really should stop saying the episode count because eventually I will mess it up. I should really just say hello and that's the end of it. But I, for now, keep saying the number for some arbitrary reason. Anyway, on the last episode, which actually is a bit weird for me because I actually had to do that episode twice because I'm filming this off of the PS4's video share thingy from double-clicking the share button, and I hate that button because apparently if you don't, I think, exactly hit it twice, so you open up the menu and it doesn't say capture saved, everything that it was recording doesn't get recorded. So I did the whole, I think it was from, where was it? It was from, I believe, man, I don't even remember. I think it was from when Vivi went over the roof all the way to crashing here in the evil forest. So I think it was the whole play. Had to do that all over again. So yeah, for me it's been a little bit odd. So story-wise, we crashed into the evil forest after escaping from Alexandria. Our play kind of got derailed thanks to Vivi running on stage and kind of ousting Garnet in front of her mother and the guards. So we had to make a quick getaway. Crashed in the forest, and then when we got to the forest, Garnet was captured by the parasite cage. Then Vivi was captured by the parasite cage, but the monster seemingly already took Garnet deeper into the forest to its master. So I believe we are now at the point where I'm going to double back into the ship and get Steiner and Vivi to accompany me into the evil forest. So this episode will be a little bit on the, I believe, short side. So first we have to go talk to the boss. I almost forgot about that. Also, I believe, if you come back here, rubber helm. The reason why it's important now start looking around for items and talking to people is because now we're going to have to start equipping things. So before I leave the airship, I will equip things. Ah, that's you. Took you long enough. I fell asleep, darn it. So, you're leaving, eh? Yeah. I promised Garnet I'd kidnap her. I didn't ask you why. I can't blame you, though. She's damn beautiful. I guess that's reason enough. Well, I hope you're ready. Because I'm going to bust you up for breaking the rules. Alright. Okay, get your butt over to the cargo room. We got more room there. Okay, so I believe this is a more serious boss fight than what we've dealt with before. So real quick, I'm going to go to the equip screen. I'm not going to go too much into depth with this right now. Because I would actually rather do this when we're about to leave the ship. I probably don't have much. Could do that, but it's already on something, and I don't have an accessory. And I don't really have anything to equip myself with. I just got to be wary of using potions at the right time, because you can lose this fight, and it will result in a game over. So, important to know that. I don't know if you talk to these guys if they'll do anything. I don't think you guys should be fighting. Hey, what's going on here? Alright. You ready? Anytime. I ain't holding back. It's basically that's code for, now I'm actually going to try to kill you, whereas in the last fight we did with him, and the play fights, those weren't really real. Although you'll notice that something will happen when he starts fighting with us. That is kind of funny. I don't think it's going to happen right now. I think he will actually probably get a shot off on me. Because, yeah, so he kind of falls into you. He does take quite a bit of damage. Now, sometimes when he falls, he will trip and miss you. You can also try stealing from him. I don't really know if I want to do that because I have a funny feeling I'll either get nothing because I have no luck with the stealing ratio. Yeah, so sometimes he'll fall. That might be a good time to try to steal, maybe. Let me see. A high potion, which I'm going to need to use anyway. I don't know why I do it. Really, stealing only has one type of advantage in some of the fights, which is that you'll occasionally get items that... Let me just see how much this does. I feel safe. I'm going to regret doing that, I bet. I'm definitely going to heal. Next chance I get. So yeah, stealing sometimes will net you like an item that you'll be able to buy at a shop later on in the game. So, not like crazy. Yeah, I definitely have to heal. Not like crazy further in the game, but like, let's say we were in Alexandria and we stole something from Steiner. And after we get out of this forest, maybe we'll run into a shop that will sell me something. So the thing that I stole from Steiner. That's really all it ends up doing. But there are some enemies in the game that do net you some better rewards. But you kind of need a guide, I think, to really know which ones have what. I don't know if there is a... I don't know if scan is in this game, or there's a type of move to scan to see what enemies have. I forget if that's in here. Might be. I can't remember. I know that Final Fantasy VIII had that, where you could scan enemies and it would tell you like what their weaknesses were and like what items they currently had attached to them. So that was kind of useful. I don't really know why they don't have like a set thing to do that. Like I think Final Fantasy 13, as the horrid sin of a game that is, that had the Libra function, which like let you get the enemy's weakness and show you what they have. Like I don't mind doing that, and we beat them. Yeah, so that fight can be a little tricky. All right, you win. I can't tell if he's a rabbit or a pig. I mean, the ears are telling me rabbit, but that nose looks a little weird. Also, no experience or even anything. I'll be damned. Bravo. I think he hit blank. So why is blank? Wait, blank is here. Go find your princess. I'm confused. He's supposed to punch me. Okay. Damn, that hurt. He pulled his punches till that last one. Alright, now we can go talk to blank. Way to go, Chris. I unlocked the door to storage, so you're free to go talk to that knight. Alright, so now we can double back and go get Steiner and Vivi. So let's do Steiner first, because he's right here. Come on, you're too old to be playing with a doll. Silence! A silence. I said silence, but it sounded like I didn't say anything. A scoundrel like you could never understand. I'm just overwhelmed with concern for the princess. If only you rogues hadn't kidnapped her. This is all your fault. If anything should happen to the princess, I will have your head. Take it easy. Jeez. Look, I'm gonna go look for her now. I'll let you come with me if you promise to be good. What do you say, Rusty? Rusty? I am Aldebert Steiner, captain of the Knights of Pluto, and I will never work with you conniving thieves. Captain? I figured you were a private, well, with that cheap, rusty armor. Look, this has nothing to do with Tantalus. It's something I decided to do on my own. I just want to save Garnet. You'd better not be lying. Because if you are, I won't hesitate to kill you. Yeah, I'm counting on you, Rusty. Make no mistake, I'm only going with you to rescue the princess. I will deal with you personally when this is over. Whatever. It may be difficult with just the two of us. We should seek Master Vivi's help as well. Why are you calling him Master? You fool, that black mage has unimaginable powers. I don't want him to get involved, but alas, it can't be helped. We need Master Vivi's powers to rescue the princess. Alright, let's go talk to Vivi. And I'm going to actually double back and get that chest. Because it might be something good. Ether. Actually, it's good to find ethers. I know that right now you're probably thinking, ethers probably aren't much of anything. But I believe you cannot buy them here in Final Fantasy IX. I don't think they're in any shop. You can only get them from chests and sort of like hidden spots on the map. Let's see what Marcus says. I heard you beat the boss. You sure are something. I don't know why the boss was laughing afterwards. Maybe you hit him too hard. Right, let's go talk to Vivi. Because this dungeon, I guess you could say, or forest, isn't very big. So we should be done with this episode relatively fast. Well, Vivi, we're ready to go look for the princess. Really? That's great. Be careful, okay? Actually, we want you to come with us too. Huh? But I can't do anything. Hardly, Master Vivi. Your magic was highly affected against that monster. In all honesty, I hold your power in great esteem than I do this scoundrel's. But I'm scared. I couldn't even move last time. Please, Master Vivi. For the sake of Princess Garnet and all of Alexandria, I humbly request your assistance. Come on, you're a black mage for crying out loud. Show us what you got. Alright, let's get going. Okay. I'll try my best. Thank you, Master Vivi. I like how Chris just sort of, Zidane just basically was like, yeah, show us what you got. All right, let's go. He didn't even wait for him to respond. Master Vivi? Yeah? It's about your black magic. I wish to try an experiment. I was wondering if, magic sword? Okay, I'll give it a try. All right, we got everybody together. And now we can leave the ship. But not before the game will stop us for a quick second to go through the ability system, I believe. So if we head down here, Blank should be waiting for us. Yeah. Sheesh, you really dig her, huh? I can't sit around knowing a girl's in trouble. It goes against my nature. Whatever, you're full of crap. Oh, I get it. You're just jealous that I'm gonna get me a sweetie pie. She's not even my type. I came here to give you this. You're always thinking about me, but I won't need a love potion to roll this one in. Why don't you get your mind off girls for a second? This is the medicine I gave to the black mage in the night. It's sort of like a seed remover. Cool. That'll really come in handy. Why am I always helping you? Oh, we got Blank's medicine. Even though, technically, I don't think we can ever use it, and it doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, here's a little tip from the boss. Don't forget to set your abilities. Leaving the band is your business, but you better keep training. Learning more abilities is going to make you stronger. Hey, Blank, how do you set abilities again? Man, how could you forget? It's so basic. Open the menu, select ability, select equip, and choose the abilities you want to set. So, yeah, this is like a response to Final Fantasy VIII's really confusing... I mean, it's not a confusing system, but it was pretty much explained like in this long, very long, boring tutorial. And it's like 2 different sets of tutorials about how to do this stuff where... In 8, real quick to explain it, it's like you have to draw the magic from enemies and then take those stocked magics and place it onto your hit points, health, and then status effects can be done. So it's basically, the more you stack up, the more stronger you can get, the more HP you can have, and the more resistance you'll have to certain like status effects in the series. But it was like all based on sitting around and drawing. So it was really complicated. Because you also had to put like a GF or an Aeon, which was like a summon spell to the guy, and then set things to that, and had to keep moving it around. It was confusing. So this is like a 1-paragraph thing about how easy the system is now. Thanks, Blank. I'll see you when I see you. How about never? Alright, that's it. We are good to go. I think there's a shop from one of these guys. You'll always be welcome. Or Cinna does it. Yeah. Rules are rules. Sorry, I gotta charge you since you're no longer in Tantalus. Sorry. What do you need? We should probably... Yeah, we have Phoenix down, no tank. I'm gonna grab one more potion, and I will grab another Phoenix down. Phoenix downs are very expensive, so if you can ever find them out in the wild, good idea to keep them around. I'm not gonna save. I'm just gonna head down into the log and get moving. Alright, so I believe there will be a fight that automatically triggers over here. Okay, I guess not. I'm always bugging. I always forget what it is. Okay, and there's still active time events. Orchestra in the forest. Oh, this is a fun one. Okay, let's really liven this place up. Yeah, let our music do the fighting against those monsters. This ought to boost morale. This is great. Brum, brum, brum. I don't know why they needed... I guess because you can't hear the sound. Hey, not bad. I'm going to take a look around. All right, I'm going to hold off the X button here for a second. So the music that they're playing is actually Rufus's welcoming ceremony from Final Fantasy VII. So it's a nice little Easter egg that you might miss if you don't click that ATE. So that's kind of cool. Stay on your toes. We'll be leaving soon. All right, okay, boss. Bro. I don't know why the last guy has to do the trumpet sound, but there it is. All right, so yeah, there's not that many screens here. I think we're definitely going to... Okay, we didn't hit a fight there either. This is why I wasn't really too worried about this being a long episode, because I know that the Evil Forest is pretty short. Yeah, I'm actually going to show off these fights because I'll show one off. I'm probably going to show one fight off maybe in each area, or I might just turn on the high-speed mode and get through fights. So yeah, we have an Evil Flower here because Evil Flowers in an Evil Forest. I'm not going to show off what Steiner asked Vivi to do just yet with that magic sword ability because I don't want to waste it. But I will fight this guy. I wouldn't even bother steering from this guy. Alright, so Vivi's going to use some fire, which works pretty well against everything in here because we are in a forest, so everything's plant-based. So grass kind of is weak, and I think that'll do it. Don't want to go too crazy with Vivi's magic because right now there's not a whole lot of save areas and resting points where we can get it all back. So we would have to use the others. We didn't level up. And I would kind of like to level up before we hit the final screen. Yeah, this is pretty much it. It's this room and one more, and that's it. It's pretty short. It's not really a challenge room. But this area is pretty cool because you can always come here to heal. No sign of any monsters here. A spring? Oh, yeah. Do as I say, not as I do. I'm going to skip this. But basically... Oh, this isn't it? Oh, I forgot. I got confused. I thought it was another AT that we'll see later. Are you sure about this? Yeah, don't worry. We'll be out of here soon, too. Here, take this map. It's going to be a long trip back to Lindblom. Alright, I'll see you later. I'm counting on you. Yeah, sorry, I thought that was another cutscene that we're going to see later. Yeah, so if we go over to it, everything will be healed. And MP restored. So yeah, if you want to go crazy with Vivi's magic here, not a bad idea. This is Monty, so we can give him the letter. A letter from Cooper. A letter from Cooper? Thanks for the delivery, Cooper. I think Queen Brand is up to something, but I suspect Princess Garnet even more, Cooper. She might leave home soon, with a prince on a white horse. Maybe it's just my imagination. Princess Garnet? Didn't she just... Oh, never mind. Cooper. And I believe... Yeah, okay, I just leave the letter from Stillskin. Let's read it together. So this was the guy in the little, this was the Moogle in the little hood that went on the adventure. I'm in a very cold place right now. It's really strange. It wasn't like this last time I came here, but I guess this is why I travel, to encounter the unexpected. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here before I get trapped in ice. A cold place? I know where he is, Cooper. There must be something strange going on. Yeah, you might want to pay attention to that. Alright, he wants mail. There's no mail. Alright, I'm gonna cancel. I'm gonna cancel. Okay. I'm gonna run into the next room. I believe there's 2 more screens. Yeah, there should be... I'm gonna stay here for just a quick second. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn on high speed mode. Oh crap, I went too fast. I didn't mean to do that. I gotta be careful. I gotta go back. I triggered the FMV. I don't want to... yeah, this should make it go faster. A little Benny Hill type music here. Yeah, this should be fine. Again, I'm going to go crazy with Vivi's black magic because honestly, it's not a big deal because I'm just going to run back to the spring. I just want to level up a little bit. There we go. Before we hit the next zone. Because that's the boss. Like, literally, 2 rooms over, it's the boss. So that's why I like this high speed thing, because it's not really like making the game easy. Like, the 99 hits is stupid. Like, what's the point of hitting things at 99? Like, what's the point? Then it's like, you're not even playing a game. It's on autopilot at that point. But the high speed mode I like, because just like farming levels, this is great. So like, if you want to get a few extra level up points before a boss fight, or maybe you don't have time to like stand around and like constantly level up, this is great. So this is what I liked about it in 12 also, when they had the high speed mode. I had so much fun. Because I didn't even really like Final Fantasy 12 when I first played it. Yeah, I mean, the HD version, the Zodiac Age thing, was loads better. Just because it used, like, a different system for abilities and stuff. But just the fact that it had all these, like, little... Oh, God, Vivi's dead. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, yeah, when characters die, they don't get experience points. Sorry. Also, I should probably level every... I'm stupid. I didn't even show you guys the abilities or the equipment stuff. So, real fast... I have to heal Vivi with the Phoenix down, because I don't think if I go to the spring that will revive him, but I am going to go to the spring now, just so that I don't worry about getting into any fights, although this is going to be a little awkward to get into the right position, because I'm quick. No, I don't want... No, not the Moogle. I want to hit the spring. I want to hit the spring! There we go. Alright, that's good. Now, I'm going to go to ability. Thankfully, this doesn't go super fast. So, these are abilities, and right now, we have some that we have from some of the moves. So, you'll see we have Bird Killer, Bug Killer, and Beast Killer. And you'll notice that up in the right corner, you'll see like a little weapon and an AP gauge. So basically, this is how the game works, and it's probably easy to show you the equipment screen first. So everybody has equipment. So Steiner has a broadsword, bronze helm, nothing here, and bronze armor, which look way more detailed than they ever did in the PS1 version. But you'll notice that they have things at the bottom, ability and a percentage. So every time we kill enemies, we get AP to fill up those bars. And right now, we can equip all the abilities that we have from these items. However, if we were to change any of these items right now, like let's say I want to put the rubber helm on him, even though I wouldn't do that, even if I wanted to get minus strike, which isn't really worth it. I mean, if you're trying to get all the abilities, then you want to probably keep that and not sell anything and then get it later in the game. But if I don't finish Bug Killer off, getting all 50, I won't officially have that move. So you need to make sure you complete everything. And nothing's probably done yet, but it'll help you out with some things when you get certain abilities. So I'm actually going to see if he's got anything for wrist. He doesn't. And there's no abilities. I know I have nothing. Vivi might be able to put on a wrist. That doesn't give him anything, but it will raise some stuff up. That's pretty good. So yeah, this is how he learns fire. So this is actually, you can lose fire. Like if I change his mage staff before he learns fire, which is pretty unlikely because odds are you'll hit enough enemies out in the field to get 25 in boss fights and stuff. So you should be able to hit it. But yeah, if I don't learn it, and I try to equip like the next staff that gives me something else, I won't learn fire. And then when you go over to the equipment thing and abilities, you just equip anything you've got. So Steiner has Bird Killer, Bug Killer, and Beast Killer. So we probably should put on Bug and Beast because we're in a forest, so there's bugs, and Beast Killer because those dogs that we were fighting a second ago, the wolves, they're kind of like that too. So we go over to Chris, and I believe all I have is the two crappiest moves right now. So I have Protect Girls and Flea Gill. So Flea Gill means you can leave a fight by throwing gill at enemies, which I think is stupid. And Protect Girls isn't really a bad move, but right now we can't use that because it's basically pretty much what it sounds like. You'd just be protecting any females that you have in the party. So right now that's not going to help us because we're a dude party right now, so that doesn't work. And I believe that Vivi doesn't have anything at the present time. He just has fire, so that's just anything we can use. But you can't use moves like that out in the screen anyway, so kind of a waste. So I'm going to try to see if I can level up to level 4 at least before we tackle the boss. I'm not worried too much about the boss. This boss isn't particularly challenging. There is a boss a little later on in the game that I'm going to mention that's, well, not too much later, but in due time. Yeah, see, Beast Killer, it will make him slightly stronger against it. Oh, I probably should have shown that real fast. Oh, Vivi got to level up. Real fast before we do the next fight, I just want to go quickly into the ability screen. If you're confused what abilities do, because that can sometimes be a little bit of a, I think pressing, yeah, if you press the touchpad or select in the PS1 version, the little Moogle will pop up and he'll tell you what they do. So details lethal damage to flying enemies. So these abilities help you. And sometimes it's good, but sometimes it does kind of force you to do trial and error. For example, you might fight a boss, but you don't know the boss is coming, and that boss might be, let's say, weak against, I mean, let's say maybe he does a status effect that makes you confused. And there is something that you can equip to that not make you confused, that prevents you from getting confused. You might not know to have that on when you start that boss fight, so you might have to die, load it back up again, and try again, which does seem a little, I guess, stupid. You know, it's kind of like a trial and error thing, but worse things, honestly. Alright, let's see if we can get another fight. Actually, I'm going to go to the spring real fast. I wish there was a way that I could turn off the speed thing, so a little bit easier than pausing the game and just tapping the button, even though that doesn't seem as hard as I'm making it sound. In retrospect, I'm making it seem like it's a pain in the ass to turn on. Yeah, these flower guys are all over the place. Also, the spring does not heal, if you couldn't tell, did not heal status effects. So Vivi is blind right now, but it's okay because Vivi just does magic damage right now. He's not hitting anything. Blindness only affects physical attacks, so we good. Level 4. Do I risk it or do I go? Let's see what one more fight gives me. Because that plank guy does give me a lot of experience points. And I am on speed mode right now, so this is kind of making it a little bit easier. And it's good, I get to talk a little bit about the game. Oh good, we got a preemptive strike, which basically just means we get to go automatically first, which means we'll probably kill him. See, this is what I hate. We get a preemptive strike, but he still can kind of hit us. Just because that's how the active time battle system works. It's weird. Vivi can level up. And I got eye drops. I think I'm just going to use the eye drops real fast. Yeah, eye drops is for blindness. The little sun. Okay, I'm going to go... Let's see what one more fight does. Let's see what one more fight does. If one more fight doesn't give me a great deal of XP, I think I'm going to call it and just try to go fight the boss. Again, if I play it right, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Alright, we got 15 points of experience. Alright, Vivi learned fire. Okay, so now that means we're good. We can change that weapon off with him. And we'll be good. Actually, I think I'm getting more points for the goblin and the werewolf. Or the wolf. I think he's called a Fang. Again, I can't remember all the enemy names. Maybe the first couple of levels I know most of the enemy names, but once we get to like the midpoint of the game, I'm probably not going to remember anything. Let me see. This is the flower again. I want to actually take a look at this. Yeah, so this is actually a pretty easy first area. There's not that many screens, and the spring basically guarantees that you'll be fine. It's 2 point less. Let's see. Can I do... Really is Benny Hill. Which, I try not to do that too much. I know a lot of YouTube videos back in the day when they did video reviews and stuff overused the Benny Hill thing, like, way too much. Alright, 2 more fights. 2 more fights will get us to level 5. I want to be level 5 just because I want it to be easier when we get out of the forest, because I know after the forest some stuff's going to happen that always gets me in an anxiety fit, so I would rather be prepared than not. So, also any bit of leveling up helps, because leveling up raises our health, which is good. Okay, we're going to have to do 2 more fights, because of course that only gave us 16, and there's no fight right now that's giving us more than 15 experience points, so I gotta do 2 more fights. And it's the flower again. See, this is what I like about it, though. The speed up thing does make it a lot faster. I mean, you can get into a fight really quick, you do the thing, and we're done. Look at that, done. And that takes so much time. Alright, good, you got Bird Killer. Nice. Again, this is a good place because you got the spring. It's good to go back and constantly heal up. And you can use all the MP you want because, think of it, that spring's going to just reload you. Because again, using... it was something I noticed on one of my playthroughs where I kind of used magic a bit too much. And I ended up utilizing the others a bit too much. And I think by about the mid-game, I realized, oh crap, I done messed up because I was like, oh, no. I was like, I'm out of others and I'm screwed. Okay, gonna quickly run through. Yeah, this is it. This is the last area. I'm gonna turn off the save high speed mode off. Okay, yeah, and this is it. This is the last screen. This is the only room, and then you go fight the boss right here. All right, there's Garnet, and there is the plant 42. No, that's from Resident Evil. There she is. So this is the master. No, I'm pretty sure the master was a guy with like a goatee and a TARDIS, but okay, whatever. Princess! Again, drinking game. We really should play that for how many times is that? You stay out of this. Alexandria would be disgraced if a mere bandit should rescue the princess. You think you can handle him on your own? Let's get him, Vivi. Alright, so yeah, this is the plant keeper or master plant. I actually don't know what this guy's name is. But he can be a wee bit tricky. He has lightning-based attacks. I know that's weird because he's a plant, but the lightning moves hurt a lot, and we're all blind because I didn't bother taking off. Son of a monkey. Ugh. Anyway, let's just waste the first attack by putting eye drops, because if me and Steiner attempt to hit him, we're both screwed. Like, Vivi can stay with the eye. I mean, I think he does do the same thing. He will blind us, but I think this might work. Where is it? Oh, sword. I sword magic. Okay, so this is the thing. I want to see if Vivi will heal me with the eye drops first. Okay, so sword magic. The thing that Steiner wanted to do, so plant brain, that's what it is, was to use a magic sword. So this is what Vivi can do. Using Vivi's MP, he can make Steiner's sword do magic attacks. So right now we can equip Steiner's attacks plus Vivi's magic to get like double the damage. So you saw that almost took like 300. So yeah, this fight's a little tricky with him blinding you every 5 seconds, but the magical attacks with fire should kill him relatively fast. Again, if you move fast. Yeah, so he has thunder. Thunder is gonna hurt. If he hits Vivi, there's a good chance he'll die. Actually, I forgot. This is the thunder that hits everybody. That's another thing that I hate about this game in one way. Sometimes moves hit everybody, sometimes they hit one person. Like, it's not very clear when that's gonna happen. Like, when you do it, it's one thing, unless you have like I think there's a special thing to do to hit more than one enemy with magic, but I'm gonna see if I can try to hit him even though I'm blind. I don't want to have to keep using the eye drops because that's like wasting a turn. And also the magic damage doing way more. 148, that's pretty good. Let's see. Nope, he's not done yet. I forget, does he use Vivi's magic or Steiner's magic? It might be Steiner's MP. Now that I think about it. See, now he's hitting one person. I'm almost in trance again, which is pretty good. The bad thing about trance is that... Okay, we got him. Whew, I made it just in time. Yeah, Blank comes to help us. Step aside, I'll take care of this. This is a good extra bit of help. But still, again, magic is key. But Blank here is good because in case you need to heal, it's an extra person in the party to help us out. So like I said with trance, if I go into trance right now, like right near the end of the fight, and my one hit kills him, or Vivi was to kill him, I'd waste my trance. You can't hold it for another fight, which is kind of stupid. That's what I think was kind of the biggest disappointment between this and like the other games previously, where you could hold on to limit breaks. And I think we got him. Yep, 144. I think leveling up to level 5 definitely helped. That fight does sometimes act a little tricky. And we got a level up screen. Blank has a character portrait, which is odd every time I say it. Yeah, so no experience, but you get 5 AP, which means that if you have any moves on, you might get something. We didn't, because, again, they're almost 50 AP to get things here, so it's not happening. And we got a Phoenix down. Very nice. Princess, please get a hold of yourself. She's out cold, man. Chris, give her the stuff. Heck. Princess, please try to drink all of it. Is she gonna be okay? Oh man, what now? Jeez, we're gonna be surrounded. Let's get out of here. Go! What are you waiting for? Okay, so we have these little praying mantis thingies. Now, I think as long as you start moving as soon as it triggers, you should be able to stay ahead of him. I think this one you have to fight, though. This one's, I think, impossible to not do because of the cutscene. I think maybe if you're holding it, it might work. No, because he comes in front of you. Yeah, you might be able to squeeze around that first guy, but probably unlikely. And I think these are 4. Oh, no, 2. Sometimes there's 2, sometimes there's 4. I particularly like the ones that have 2 because it's just easier to deal with. Also, I'm still blind. Thank you. I forget status effects go into the next fight. I'm not even going to use Vivi's magic because it's kind of a waste at this point. Even though fire, I think, would kill these guys in one hit. Although nobody should die, he said, as Chris died. Okay, no, I didn't die. Oh, I really don't want to go into trance right now. I'm really hoping we can save it for a little bit later, but I know that's not going to happen. See, Blank. Yeah, Blank's really strong, so he usually does one-hit kills, and that's pretty cool. Alright, let's see. We got 11 points of experience. Vivi leveled up. Nice, level 5. Got some eye drops. You know what? I'm going to do that. Nah, it's not worth it. I know what's coming up next. Everybody run! What are you doing? Something's wrong. What? The entire forest is coming after us. Blank, take care of everyone. What did he mean by that? Damn it! That idiot! Blank. I hope she gets well soon. This is all his fault. Have you nothing to say, you filth? Oh? Princess! Steiner? How did I survive? You brought me here? It is my sworn duty to protect you at any cost. What are you talking about? It was Vivi's magic and my dagger that got you out of there, princess. I thank you both. That monkey deserves no praise. None of this would have happened if you and your band hadn't abducted the princess. And how dare you claim that you have rescued her? When we get back to Alexandria, I will... Steiner. I left the castle of my own will. What a coincidence, eh? We went to snatch her, and she wanted to be snatched. Impossible. It's true. So what do you say, Rusty? Friends? Come on, let's enjoy this camping trip while it lasts. Camping? You imbecile. Surely even you must know something about the mist. The vicious monsters it spawns, the abnormalities it stirs in the mind and body, how it was basically the evil thing on every PS1 game. Seriously, it was in The Legend of the Dragoon, it was in this one. I think Final Fantasy VI had something with the mist. I'm pretty sure Legend of Legaia also had something with that too. So, yeah, it's kind of a thing. Princess, we must leave this dangerous place at once. You've got to be kidding. She hasn't even fully recovered yet. Silence! Who asked for your opinion? Alright, tell me, how do you plan to get out of here? We're standing in a valley surrounded by tall cliffs. And last I heard, North Gate and South Gate were sealed off. Yeah, that's what I thought. Urgh. The princess can barely walk right now. You went through this. You should know. I think we should rest here for now. I will never follow you, Steiner. State your sworn duty. What else? To protect Princess Garnet till Alexandrios. Very well. Until the princess recovers, I will guard this place with my life. Sounds good to me. Vivi, let's get some rest. Also, I love how we're all going to fit in that little tent. Unless it's like the tents from Harry Potter, where it's like bigger on the inside. I know, so this episode's running a little bit over the 30-minute mark, but we are almost done. How are you feeling? Good. Thanks for that medicine you gave me. Could this be... Yeah, I was surprised too. After we beat that big plant guy, the forest got completely petrified. Vivi told me that you were able to escape because of your friend. His name is blank. We must go help him. We can't do anything for him right now. But I can't... We'll come back for him. I'm sure there's a way to cure him. Let's get going. According to the map that Blank gave me, there's a cavern to the south of us. Maybe we can get above the mist through that cavern. Are you alright? Everything's gonna be fine. Trust me. Look, there's something coming.
Wait, Kupo. I am impressed, Kupo. First time I've seen anyone ever escape the evil forest. You all must be very strong, Kupo. But don't get cocky, Kupo. Lots of stronger monsters ahead. Before you go out into the world, Mogster will teach you a few things.
Alright, this is the ATE thing that I thought was going to happen in the forest. Teach me, Mogster. So, because everything we've had up to this point has basically been a tutorial fight, and we've only now started hitting the real fights, this is kind of the in-game tutorial, so to speak, but it's completely skippable. It'll just say, hey bro, what are you going to teach me? I feel like that's the wrong voice. Hey bro.
Hey bro, what are you going to teach me today?
Lots of neat stuff. You're going to love this lecture. I'm going to give him an Australian voice. Yeah, so this is what you get for right now. These pop up, I think, 2 more times or 1 more time. You can actually... This is an actual area later in the game where we are right now, but we'll get there probably in a couple more videos. It just gives you the basics of what we've gone over so far. Saving, icons, what Trance was, abilities. So all you gotta do is hit nothing. Gosh, bro, you sure know a lot. Yeah, on there.
I have a gift for you, Kupo. Take this flute.
Received Moogle's flute.
With this flute, you can call us anywhere in the world, Kupo. Press square to play it. Happy tries, Kupo.
Thank you.
Kupo.
Bye. I like how he just smacks him. What the? Who goes there?
Your friends already left, Kupo.
Princess, wait! Alright, so that will do it. Alright, we're now on the world map. The awesome world map. That is way more detailed than it was in the PS1. Still a little blocky, but not bad. Also, the best overworld music in the entire Final Fantasy series that unfortunately we're not going to be hearing right now because we're going to end it here. I know that episode was a wee bit long, but hopefully the next episode should be back down at around the 31-minute mark. When we hit about 40 this time. Not too bad. I'm hoping to keep these all about 30 to 40 minutes. It will be a little long. Hopefully we'll cut out some fights. If anything, I'll put on the high-speed mode, and that'll get us through some of the fights, if anything. So I won't have to really cut anything out going forward. So thank you all for watching, and I will hope to see you on the next part. Thanks.